Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video we're going to showcase a couple items I just recently picked up when I was over in East Africa. Whenever I travel overseas, I try to find a little piece of just daily life and bring it back here and kind of expose friends and family to some of the common cooking implements or survival skills that are used in third world countries. Just is always really fascinating to me. One of the things I picked up in addition to my rocket stove here is this really cool charcoal iron. These are used all throughout Uganda. It's very primitive. It's just you get charcoals out of a fire, little coals, and you put them in here, and you latch it closed, and you wait for it to warm up, and you iron your clothes. So this is how irons, were made back in the day here in the United States of America. Also, irons were made out of cast iron. They have two different models in Uganda. They have ones like this that are hollow and have the holes and stuff, but they also have cast iron irons that you can heat up over a fire and use to iron your clothes. But one of the things that really piqued my interest there when I was in a market in the city of Uganda was this little charcoal stove. This charcoal stove cost me about $2.50 there in the market. It's made of, I'm thinking aluminum, and it's actually handmade, and they crimp it down with pliers as they go around, and they just make it out of sheets of aluminum. It's really cool. But inside, it's really interesting. This is actually clay. And so this is technology that is hundreds, if not thousands of years old. They actually build clay inserts that go inside this. And there's holes that are, it's kind of perforated in there so the heat can come through. But this eventually, I'm told, will disintegrate and fall through after several months of use. But they would use something like this every day, multiple times a day, just all day cooking, cooking rice or beans or you name it, there in Uganda. So this is the insert for the fuel. And so I'm gonna give this a shot today. I wanna see how long it will take to boil, I don't know, maybe we'll do 2 quarts of water. And here's my fuel back here. So as you see, I'm just using a lot of sticks, but this is the kind of stuff that saves, a lot of forests and stuff. Obviously in Uganda, there's, in places like Haiti, there's a big shortage of firewood and trees to use as firewood. So you want to be really conservative with your firewood. You want to find ways and innovative ways to produce a lot of heat and to cook a lot of stuff with just very little fuel. And this is one of those ways. So these are little, this is a rack to set a pot on top of. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start our fire. What I did is got a bunch of pine straw and leaves, and I think I'm just gonna shove it up in there. This is the first time ever using this, so I'm kind of learning right now myself, but I'm gonna take all this and shove it in there and then start putting these little, these smaller twigs inside. So I got Eli here helping me. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. There isn't much wind at all here today, but hopefully this will work. Okay, I got some good flames, so I'm gonna start adding my twigs. Oh, here's some good wind coming through. And that's the essence of a rocket stove, is that it takes the wind and it draws it in and it comes out like a little rocket. So I hope you guys can kind of see inside there a little bit. I'm gonna keep adding little stuff as it grows. Got it? Alright, let's keep adding some. Go up to medium-sized stuff now. Make sure you're not blocking the camera so people can see. So there's flames starting to come out the top now. A lot of this is just oak, like twigs and stuff that we found around the yard. But I was curious to see if I can get enough coals going to actually start a boil on the water. But don't wiggle it around too much. Let it go now. One of the things I wanted to say while we have a little minute, make sure people can see inside there too. But one of the things I wanted to say was that a lot of people have been asking in the comments section what happened to all the comments on the on my videos. They've all been disabled. It's because YouTube disabled all the comments for every family kind of channel out there. Anytime there's like a child in the video, they went through and disabled all the comments for those videos. And so I'm not able to really interact a lot with you guys. But what I did do is I started an Instagram page. It's called Our Simple Story Official. And I'm thinking about starting like a Facebook page as well, so I can interact with you guys on there. So far, I think I'm able to turn some of the comments back on with some of the videos. But I'm not sure what the status is with that. So it's kind of just up to YouTube at this point, kind of at their mercy. So I'm sorry that I'm not able to interact with a lot of you guys on there, but I appreciate you all watching. And I want to say thank you for 10,000 plus subscriptions to the channel. I remember one of the very first videos I made was, I don't know, about a propane hot water heater, and I was like, wow, people are watching this, and I just kept making videos, and now I'm up to 10,000 plus subscribers. So I want to say thank you guys, if you can see me through the smoke. So we're going to continue to feed this fire. I'm going to shut the camera off here, and we'll put the water in. How about we go ahead and start the water now, because we're wasting all this heat, you know. So Eli, I'm going to have you pour all that water into this pot right here. Here, pour it all in there. Because we're wasting all this heat, we might as well utilize this heat for the boiling. So let me go start the timer. Figure out what our time is here. Okay. We're gonna keep feeding it. I think ideally we would take the rocket stove and rotate it 180 degrees, because I think that's the direction the wind is coming from. The wind's kind of coming from back behind the rocket stove, but I think it'll be okay. I think we'll still achieve a boil with so basically this is all the fuel I have right here, and I'm curious to see if I can get it to boil with that much fuel. These things are really energy efficient, fuel efficient. Well, we'll shut the camera off and check on the water here in a second. I might go ahead and flip the rocket stove around while we're taking a little break. Just feed wood in the bottom, okay? All right, so we have achieved, I think it was 6 minutes, 20 seconds, a rolling boil. And I stand corrected. It was not 2 quarts of water like I said it was. I just had my wife bring down water, and she didn't hear me say the 2 quart part. So we started rolling without really measuring it out. But this thing says 32 ounces. So we boiled 32 ounces of water. I have no idea how many quarts that is. So let me show you the water. There we go. And as you can see, I don't think we even used half of our wood pile. So it's very, very fuel efficient. All right, guys. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you like this video. You want to see more like it. I hope to go to Uganda again and bring back some other cool stuff like this. In the meantime, be sure to check out our Instagram, Our Simple Story Official. And I hope the comments are not disabled for this video. If they are, and you would like to interact in some way, what you can do is scroll through and find a video that is comment friendly, and you can comment that way and ask me some questions. I read just about every comment I get on all my videos, so Thanks, guys, again for 10,000 plus subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's keep up the good work. See ya. Where'd your marshmallow go?
Oh.
Is it all gone?
Mm-hmm.
Say thanks, Dad.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad.